Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something that I've been wanting to do since the beginning of the year, but moving took up like all of my mental and physical energy and time. So we're finally getting around to it, and that is filming my starting point for the year for Project Pan. This is not like a new thing. You'll notice that this pile behind me is probably a lot smaller than some of the crazy ones you've seen on TikTok, and that's totally fine. I'm gonna let voiceover me explain all that while I go ahead and start organizing this into something that's a little more pleasing to look at. Let's get started. I wanted to talk for a second just about how I got here. So basically, I have accrued all of this stuff through either couponing, which I was into for a while, through just me wanting to explore new products, and through gifts and brands sending them to me to review. So over the years, I've collected a bunch of stuff, and this all kind of started when I moved into my last apartment. I had so much stuff that I was like, I don't ever want to move with this much stuff again. So I've actually been doing Project Pan for a couple years, and this is where we're at now. We're not really going to talk about it because it's going to upset me. But I did run out of storage on my phone. Don't you guys hate when that happens? As I was making this pretty, but that's totally okay. I did want to cover a few extra things just like about, I guess, the collection. Number one, I am not counting my travel products. I wanted to bring this out here just to like show you, but this is kind of like the travel bin. I do have some like hand lotions in here, but a lot of it's just like little soaps from hotels, shampoos and conditioners, and just like my refillable travel products, makeup wipes, and like little travel size things. I do a pretty good job when I go away, even for a weekend, of going towards this and pulling from this. It's also not something that I'm trying to work through super fast, because when I have people come over, I have a lot of family members that are very sensitive to fragrance, and so they probably wouldn't use like the stuff that I have in the shower. And I'm very like, I don't care if people use the stuff that I have, especially when they're flying. And so I like to have this kind of like scent neutral, not really too fragrant, and also gender neutral fragrances, if any. And so I like to have that on hand for when people do visit. So I'm not really trying to work through this. This also doesn't take up a ton of space on my shelf. The main goal for doing Project Pan for me is to kind of clean up my living space and really focus on buying and using the products that I love. Specifically when it comes to makeup, I feel like there's a lot of products that I want to try, like the Say brand of makeup. I see a lot of creators that are kind of my style of makeup that love it. Those are brands that I want to try, but not something I'm willing to spend money on at this point, because I know that I would probably use that more than all the stuff I have, and I just need to get through all this stuff first. The second big purpose for doing this is, as much as I love having like a good Bath & Body Works lotion, I do find that I don't have great habits when it comes to using those products. Specifically, the lotion is a great example. And so a lot of those products have accumulated over time simply because I did not use it as I had hoped and intended to do so when I purchased the product. So that's kind of why we're here. Like I said before, this is not something new for me. This is something I've been doing for a couple years. So again, the pile behind me is definitely a lot still for some people, but it is not as big as some of the collections that you will see online right now, because I've just been doing this for a while. And if you do see new products, please remember that I do still get some things as gifts. I do still receive things from brands, from companies to review them and to test them. So I do have some newer products, but I do not spend my own money on them. So let's go ahead and do a little tour of what we've got. We're gonna start over here with kind of the stuff I use every day. So this is just stuff for my shower. This is my one base wash that I currently have. It is like a Costco size, so we're gonna be in that for a while. And I just finished my other one of this, I think like literally before I moved in. So that one is brand spanking new. My baby oil of like 3 years. I use that as a shave oil, so it doesn't have like any fragrances and like heavy stuff, I don't think. Who knows? Anyways, it's Target brand, whatever. And then this is like my everyday skincare. I didn't really have like another category for that. So I have my glycolic acid that I really like, this hydrating mist. I've got this dark spot serum that I really enjoy, and then my hyaluronic acid and the little AHA BHA solution. I do use that stuff pretty often, so that's like the stuff that I keep on my counter. This as well, I found helps just kind of, I don't know, even out my skin tone. I found that as a hack on Reddit, so I do it. And then these are my two moisturizers. This is a Neutrogena moisturizer that I peeled the label off, so I couldn't tell you what it's called, but I like it. It's nice and light. And then this is a Biosense one that I really enjoy. This one's a little thicker, so I do like it on my under eye area specifically. Again, I use this stuff at least like once a week, so that stuff stays on my counter. Moving over to lotions and then hand lotions. And I put this over here because I don't have other body oil, so we're just gonna kind of keep it together. So I have 4 Bath & Body Works lotion tubes left, and then 1 lotion bottle left. Now I love all of these scents, so, and they're still, honestly, they're kind of old, but the consistency is still good, so I'm gonna use them so long as they're like normal inside. This one I love, and this one is brand new, haven't opened it yet. These two are from like couponing, and I do love the brand, so I'll use them. And then there's these that are super duper old, if you remember them. This one is almost done. This is the current one that I'm working on. And this one as well. I really, again, I like the scents. They're all still good in consistency. Like, they're not gross, so I still use them. They don't bother me. And then this body butter is actually pretty new. I only use it in the winter time, so it's gonna take forever. And then this I haven't even touched. It's pretty old. I don't know. I don't know if I will ever use it. I'm not a fan of oily things on my body. Oh, and then this, I guess, belongs over here. This is what I use for my makeup remover. Oh no, it doesn't belong over there, because this is my makeup remover section. Okay, so every year my mom gets me a big pack of like makeup remover wipes for Christmas, and I find that they come in handy, but I don't really use them all the time. Like, it's not my go-to. And so these two are from that I just want to like get through, so I bring them on trips and stuff like that with me. And then this is a little travel sized one. And then this is what I use most of the time with a reusable like face wipe. So we're almost done with that. This is what I'm currently working on. So let's move to makeup. I do wear makeup every day, even though I work from home, but I don't wear a ton of makeup. This is actually like has been whittled down so much that it's still kind of embarrassing. Yeah. So these are my 2 hand creams. I usually keep them in my little makeup bag or in my purse. Right now I'm working on this one, but it is like very close to being done. Some of these items I have like a little line on it. That's the most recent line, but I'm pretty sure we're like 2 little pumps left. Yeah, you can like hear it. It's empty. Right here I have all of my lip glosses and lip oils. Some of these, like these, were just recently sent to me. We're kind of working through them. I feel like because of the season, I just don't, I don't like sticky stuff on my face, because then my hair gets caught in it, because it's been windy and cold and whatever. So I think during the summer I'll get more use out of them. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use like these sparkly ones. I might just pass them off to a friend that might want to use that more. For lipsticks, I kind of stick to like reds. A lot of them are similar shades, but a little bit different. So reds, browns, neutrals. This one I'm most excited to open. I am in love with it. I have already swatched it. I got this for Christmas, but I'm like, you're not allowed to open it until you use others. This one is also very similar to that one, the Smashbox. Currently, I'm trying to go through this one. It's like a bright, like a Taylor Swift red. It's from Too Faced. Let's see how much is left. See, that's not even that much. The thing is, I use it as a blush sometimes, as a cream blush, and The way that I use it on my lips is not fully as a lipstick. It's like I'll put a little dab of it and then kind of blend it out with like chapstick or something to kind of make it a little less intense. And then finally I have my 4 lip liners. I kept the pink actually because I had a pink lipstick, but now that the pink lipstick's gone, maybe we will have to do a little declutter. That's my red one. This is my neutral one. This is also a neutral one and it's brand new, haven't opened it yet. So we try not to open anything unless I'm sure that I need it as a replacement because I don't want it to go bad. This is all of my eyebrow products. Some of them are pencils. I don't really like these pencils. I got them couponing. We'll see. I have this one as well. I don't really use eyebrow pencils, to be honest. What I typically use, that's an eyeliner, is this tinted mascara for brows, or I really like this e.l.f. brow pencil that is just a wax pencil essentially. I do really like that, and that's brand new, haven't used it. Same with this brow definer, which I think I'll like, but this is all I'm using for now, so we'll see how long that lasts. I feel like it won't last much longer because I've been using it forever. This is all of my eye products, eye pencils and such. I do have some like crayons. I have a liquid liner, this little baby, my pride and joy black liner. I don't even know what brand this is. It looks like it might have been NYC, which means it's probably so old. This is a brand new liner that I haven't used. This one's like relatively new. It's glittery. It's glittery. If I can. Anyways, it's from NYX. It's glittery. There we go. My mom gave it to me because she used it and didn't realize that there was glitter in it, and she can't be putting that stuff near her eyes, so she gave it to me. And then some of these, like these Thrive pencils, I absolutely love. I got them both as gifts. I'm obsessed with them. And that's typically what I'll use on a daily basis, is this brown one too. And then this is my eyeshadows. I'm currently using this one. This has also got a little lip gloss in it, but I use this daily. I don't think we'll ever finish it, to be honest. I love all of them though. This one's got more like orange reddish. This one's got more like fun colors. These two I have not opened in an effort to make them not, go bad. Let's try to open these. So this is what's in the heat one that I really, really like. And then this one's in the other one. So I've like made some dents over the years, but we're still working on them. But I do like that I still have a range of colors, all of which I would use. And then these are my mascaras. Currently I use this primer. I got it couponing, and it's the same thing as this. So this one's my backup because I got them couponing, got them for a pretty good deal. I am almost done with this one, and then I have 2 little travel ones, a They're Real and a Clinique one. And then these 2 were both gifts. They're the same exact brand, but I love it. So these are also 2 backups that haven't been opened. And then finally for face makeup, I realized I have a lot more face makeup than I thought because I don't really use any of it. So I have these 3 primers, this foundation, and this foundation, and this foundation. That one's, this Candid one is a little dark, so I've used it either in the summer as a blending one or as a bronzer. These are my 3 concealers. This one's not open, but these 2 are. This is actually from the Dollar Tree, and I really like it. It's really brightening, so I kind of mix it with the True Match from L'Oreal. And then this one I've also used to contour. This is a concealer. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. And then this was a concoction that I actually made myself out of one, I think it was this Candid cream and a like lotion, and I actually really like it. It works really well in the summer because it's really light. I don't know. I like it. I'm a mixer, so I just kind of threw it in there. And then this is my one highlighter. These are my two like liquid blushes. This one was sent to me with the Glimmer glosses, and it's a blush drop, and I really like it. And then this one I also got from the Dollar Tree just to kind of like try their stuff out. I really like it. And then this is my powder blush. This is my one contour other than like when I try that one, but I have to be already really dark for that. And then my bronzer and my finishing powder. I find that I really don't use powder products, so I feel like if those last through the year without me really using them, I'm just gonna toss them, because I really just don't like the feel of them on my face, like powders in general. So I really only use it for like major events when I know I'm gonna be getting photos taken and stuff like that. And then of course I have my one setting spray that I don't know how that has lasted so long, but here we are. All right, here are my like lip products. I put my Vaseline in here because that's what I use it for. I have two Aquaphors. One's probably almost done, I don't know. I have, this is Nivea, this is Nivea. I think this one's Vaseline. Yep. This one is currently the one I'm working on. It is vanilla and I love it. It is almost done. And then I think I'm gonna switch to the, yep, that's it. And then I think I'm gonna switch to the Vaseline one and then to the other Nivea one, which I think is like peach. I really like it. Yeah, it's peach. This is a Ordinary product that I also was sent to test, and I do really, really like it. I kept it in the box to like, I guess treat it as it's new, but I have tried it and I really enjoy it. And then these are like two holiday chapsticks and then a couple Burt's Bees. I can only use Burt's Bees during the summer because it dries out my lips really bad. So I'm not gonna be using those now. Now to more of like the couponing products. So I have 3 toothpastes that aren't even open. I would get toothpaste basically for free, so I would give a lot away, but I would also like keep a few so that I didn't have to buy them full price. That's the one I'm currently using and I do really like it. These are my 2 deodorants currently. I like this one better for like working out and running, and then this one for every day. And then these are 3 backup ones. Again, I like all of these brands, so I know I'm gonna use them. It's just a matter of eventually getting to them. Moving on down the line, we've got kind of like all the hair products, because I don't really do too much with my hair. So I do use this every day. It's a detangler. I got it couponing and it's actually one of my favorite products I've ever used. I have a lot of hair and it's a pain sometimes. This is a hair oil. I like doing it for like the scalp massage reasons. I don't really know if it does too much for my hair, but my hair's already pretty like in good shape. So this is my heat spray that I swear I've had for like 6 years at this point. It's just never ending because I don't use a lot of heat on my hair, and so I just find that I don't really use it, but I do keep it around because I don't want to just put heat straight on my hair. This is a smoothing serum that I was sent to test, and I really like it, but again, I only really use it when it's like super humid out because I don't really like product in my hair. This is a post-shower primer for curls. I like it, but I really only use it when I'm going somewhere and I'm keeping my hair curly, which those 2 things together rarely happen, so we'll see. We'll see. That's probably gonna last me forever. Same thing with this. I just feel like when I keep my hair natural and wavy, I don't like to put stuff in it. So maybe I can find a way that like thins it out. I use a little bit, but it's just gonna take me forever. Okay, so 2 perfumes. I've got just a few. This one my mom got me for Christmas. I like it, but it's like really light, so I don't really use it. I don't use a ton of perfumes in general unless I'm like going somewhere really fancy. I prefer a body spray and just lotion. I have 2 Ariana Grande ones, both of which I love. I love the little poof balls. They're so cute. This was another gift. I also really like the scent of that one. I feel like all of these are very like me. And then this one's an oldie, Rogue Love. That was one of the first perfumes I ever bought myself, and I'm obsessed with it. I just don't use perfume a lot, so it's hard to go through those. My 3 body sprays that I currently have, which I actually used to only have this vanilla one, so I'm really proud of myself for going out and getting one more for each season. So I have the vanilla one. I just retired this for the season, but we made a good dent on her this year. You can see like the lines from where it started for the winter, but I figure it's April, it's time to move on. I don't know if we have lines. Yeah, we do have one line in the middle there. We're kind of still there because I haven't really used that one lately. And then this is like my spring summer scent. So I don't think I have any lines on here just because of, oh, I guess I do, but we'd have to use a light to see through it. I haven't used that all like fall and winter, so we're just moving back to that. My sun products. Okay, I have this tanning oil that I use all the time. I know there's no SPF in it. I'm working on that. I can't buy new products, so we're just using it. This I just got to review it, and I actually really like it. I've only used it on my face so far, and it worked really, really well. I was super impressed. And then this is my face sunscreen. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't hate it. I got it couponing. I just use it because I need to. And then this is like my full body sunscreen. I just got it from Aldi. I don't really care if like I turn white on the beach because I just want to not get burnt. So that's that. Those are my sun products. Let's see what we've got next. Okay, next we've got shampoos and conditioners. Again, these are all different brands, not because I wanted to try a bunch of different ones, but because when I was couponing, these were typically the ones that you would find good coupons for. So this one has like literally one more shampoo in her. So she's going strong. And then I have this shampoo, and this shampoo. I kind of have saved this one because I don't know if I'm going to dye my hair again. I used to dye my hair black and I really enjoyed it, but I didn't really see like the point of using this shampoo when I don't have it colored. So if it gets down to it, I'll use it even if I haven't dyed my hair, but that's kind of why I haven't started that one. For body washes, I'm currently working on this one from Bath & Body Works. I really like it. I have this plain sensitive skin soap as well. I actually don't know why I have it. It's so random. And then a Cloud 9 shower gel from Bath & Body Works, as well as this Dove Renewing Body Wash. Again, a lot of these products were from couponing. And then for conditioner, I'm currently working through this Shea Moisture. I think it's a leave-in conditioner, but I just use it in the shower. I prefer it that way. I have a Garnier leave-in. I have this hair mask, which is almost done. Heck yeah, I got that out with one hand. This one is almost done. I do keep it in the shower so that I remember to use it. And then I have the 2 matching conditioners for this set. And then last but not least, we have nail polishes. Now for the nail polishes, I will say a lot of these gel polishes are getting kind of old and starting to go bad. So at some point I do want to go through them and just toss all the ones that are really gross. But I do want to include nail polish in Project Pan because one, I've been doing my nails more. I do them basically like every week because I just do them at my desk. And I feel like as I consistently use them, I'll know which ones are getting gross. I know like which brands I like, which, you know, what is the consistencies and stuff that I like, and the colors that look well on my skin, that look good on my skin, so that when I'm repurchasing later on, I know like which formulas was the word I was looking for. I like which brands and which colors so that I can buy just like, you know, one of maybe a red and a pink and a green, and I know that I'm gonna love them. I've written down every single item that I have here so that as I'm finishing, I can kind of cross them out. And I am also going to be keeping an empties drawer for anything that I finish. My plan is to update you guys in like August, September time, and then again at the end of the year, because I feel like that's going to be the most satisfying. But for now, I'm gonna actually just show you all the products that I'm really focusing on. All right, so what I've done is I've taken out 25 products that I really wanna focus on completely finishing this year. Now, I don't know how doable that is. We are already mid-April, but I am gonna try my best. Basically, these are products that every single time I reach for that type of product, this is gonna be the first one. Now, I do have some that are like basically done, so I put in the next product as well. My first one is gonna be the micellar water because it's so close to being done and I really just wanna get through it. It's gotta go. It's time, right? I also got sent a like a cleansing balm from a brand as well today, and I really want to use that, and so I feel like that's gonna end up taking this one's place. I love it, but I just don't need to see it anymore. Like, I feel like it's taken forever to get through it. The second is this body wash, this shower gel. I just, you know, I feel like I'm gonna use it, so I feel like this is like a freebie to put in here. This one is so close to done. It's like, yeah, like one use away. I went hard on this one since the beginning of this year, so I'm excited to see it gone because this is such an annoying like size and I don't like it aesthetically. After that, I'm gonna go straight into these two lotions. One is not super scented. I know I'm holding it upside down. It's because I keep it upside down to keep the product down. And then the one is the hibiscus paradise. I really like this for like spring and summer. This one's also almost done, so we're putting 2 more lotions in there. Have faith in me and my new lotion regimen. The next 2 products are toothpaste. I know, easy win here. I put 2 of them in here. I obviously use toothpaste every day. It's not that I don't think I will, it's that I'm just sick of seeing this stuff stockpiled on my shelf now. I also have both of my current deodorants in here. Again, it's not like I don't use it every day, it's just I really want to get through these 2. I think we're actually almost done on both. I actually try to reach for this one more because this one's taking me way longer to get through because I was obsessed with this one. For shampoo, like I said, there's like 1 more use in here. So I went ahead and added this one to the list as well. And I wash my hair every time I shower, so I don't think we'll have any trouble getting through this. Now for the ones that are a little more challenging, this hair mask, actually, I guess that's not really challenging because it's probably only got like 1 or 2 uses left. I just have to remember to use it. I do want to finish this one up because the way that my shower is now, I don't have a lot of space for things, and so I just kind of want it out of my shower. I do really like it, but I feel like other masks are just as good for me because I don't have like super damaged hair. I want to finish this hand cream because I don't know, I'm sick of having the same one. I want a different scent. And then for like face products, I want to go ahead and finish this. I don't think that it'll take me very long, but it is really light. And then I want to finish this hydrating spray. Again, I just gotta use it. Maybe I'll use it on my legs too, especially after like tanning or something. That could be good because I feel like it's taking me a long time. I put my hair oil in there because while I do like using this, I don't think that it's making a huge difference for my hair. So I kind of just want to like use it as a fun, like I love a good scalp massage. I have a scalp massager, use it for like that purpose more so. But because I don't really think that I'm getting any benefit from it, I also want to use it to see if I am, and see if maybe if I use it on a regular, consistent basis, then I will start to see results. So that's kind of how I feel about this. Again, I don't have a lot of heat damage, so I'm not saying that this product is not useful. It's just not something that I really see a huge difference on my hair with. And then the rest of the products are like makeup products. I say like makeup products because some are chapsticks. here so I can see them all. So first I want to finish this primer. I was sent this, I don't know how long ago, but it looks like it's been through some stuff. I really like it. It's really brightening and it's really pretty during the summer. Because it's almost done, I think I can absolutely finish it this summer. I just have to be on top of it about remembering to put it on. Because I don't use a ton of face makeup, it's really easy to forget like a primer and stuff like that, but I do think even under just a cream blush, this would look really pretty, or even just normally on my skin because it kind of gives like a little bit of a glow. I just think it's really nice. All right, next I have this True Match concealer. It's a pretty small thing of it, and I feel like this is the one that I most commonly mix shades with, so I think that I can definitely finish that by the end of the year. I have 4 mascara products. I want to finish this primer. I think that I see a difference with it. I don't not like it, but I'm not going to repurchase it, so I just kind of want it to be done with. I will definitely finish this voluminous mascara, and I want to finish these 2 little travel size ones. I'm not going to be in a super big rush because I do like traveling with them. However, this is not like the original like OG. These are my favorite, so I want to kind of get through these so that I can continue to use my favorites. Plus all the other ones that I have are completely unopened, so I don't want to open them and risk them going bad before I've gotten to them. So I'm kind of just trying to get through the ones that are already open. On top of that, I do have my NYX eyebrow mascara. I think this one is also almost done. I probably won't repurchase this just because the way that it goes on, sometimes I'll get little dots like above my eyebrows, and for some reason they are so impossible to wipe off, which is great if it was where I need it to be. So I think I'm just gonna stick with clear products on my eyebrows after that. For lip and cheek sometimes products, I really want to finish this Too Faced red lipstick. I only have that much left and I really like it, but I do have a lot of like reddish lipsticks, and I don't think that this one's the best one for my skin tone. And so while I like it as a blush and just a little bit on the lips, I want something that I can wear like richly and it doesn't like drown me out or anything like that. This is a clear lip gloss that has been through it. I want to finish it. And then finally I have all my chapsticks. So this one I showed you, I'm like almost done with. You can see that I put on lipstick and then rub my lips with something else because all of these have red on them. This peach one, oh, this peach one's got away, but she's probably gonna be my summer one. And then this aloe one, yeah, see? She's also probably gonna be a summer one. And then let's see how red this is. And then I wanna get through one of my aquaphors. Again, I'm always putting on chapstick, so I really don't think that these are gonna be hard to get through. But that is my about 25, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29 actually. That was 29 products that I think I will get through this year. Probably because I put like all of these chapsticks in there. But again, some of them are so close to being done that I feel like I'm cheating if I don't put a few more than 25. So those are the 29 products that I think that I can get through this year. And yeah, I will be updating you guys around August, September timeframe, and then again at the end of the year to kind of see where everything is at. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, organizing all of my stuff, counting it up and seeing what we've got. I did count up the total and I will put it on the screen up here how many products I have yet to work through. If you're doing Project Pan, comment down below and I would love to know where you're at, how you're doing it, if you're doing the 25 and 25 or if you're just kind of rotating products through the seasons, what your goals are for it. You know, I kind of shared my goals of just wanting my bathroom to look a little more cleaner and also wanting to be able to invest in really high quality products that I enjoy and love and can only have one at a time without even thinking about it. I want to know what your goals are for doing Project Pan and just kind of what drove you to do it in the first place. That being said, thanks again for hanging out with me today and doing all of this, and I hope you have a wonderful week.